Okay.
Hello, dear friends. A warm welcome once again to the International Fabtalks. My dear friends, today we are connected with a wonderful person, a person who's multi-talented. In different ways, he's been contributing to the society, and I am in awe. And it's really a surprise to meet someone with so many degrees, so many credits to him. He has so many feathers in his cap, yet he is such a down-to-earth person. He is Dr. Badri Narsimachari. He was the former director of Shubham College of Education, which is very close to Chennai, 100 kilometers from Chennai. There's a little place called, where this college is located. And sir will give us an exact idea as to where it is located. Our special celebrity today, that is Dr. Badri sir. Welcome, sir, and thanks for accepting our invitation.
Thank you, madam, for giving this excellent opportunity to join the program and share my ideas.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'll just share a little more about you in an official way. Thank you so much. Dr. Badri Narsimachari is a wonderful person who has multiple doctorates to his credit. He's completed his PhD in educational measurement as well as in English. He's completed a PhD, and he's an awardee of the NCERT. They have awarded him. Apart from that, he's a wonderful writer. He has been writing many articles. He's connected with the All India Radio. He has been giving several programs. His books are available on Amazon. And he's been working in several areas. There's a lot more to get to know about our guest. I'm only just briefing it because I want to get it directly from our special guest as to what and how he's been able to do so many things, not only for himself, my dear friends, he's been able to do it for the society. He's been able to do it not only for the urban areas, but also for the people living in the rural areas. He's connected in such a beautiful way with the world, a great humanitarian, a great social activist, and above all, a wonderful human being who's out here to share his views and points on how we could also be the next Dr. Badri Narsimachari. So thank you so much for being so humble and accepting our invite. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Dear sir, how would you explain and define yourself? Who is the real Dr. Badri? How are you able to manage all of this? It's a secret. It's something magical to me. I'm still in a magical world. Like Alice lost in Wonderful Land. It's like how you are able to do all of this. You're going to explain all that to us. Yes, sir. How would you define yourself?
Actually, I come from a very poor family. My family consists of 8 family members, 1 sister and 7 brothers. And my father was a multi-task personality. He was a great hard worker. And I was the first graduate in my family. After I graduated, myself and I took up the responsibility of my 4 brothers to come up. And I gave them good education. And one of them is doctorate in education now. And they are in different high positions in government now. And as far as you, I would like to define me as a strong lover of learning. Wherever I go, I learn. I want to learn from everybody, every child even, and I respect everybody, whatever their position may be in the society, because every individual in the society is indispensable. And I love the human beings. That is Badri. I love every people. I never hate anybody. And I would like to say, never develop enmity and liability in the life. Both will kill you. And patience, God will take care of everyone if we take care of our neighbor like that. That is my philosophy in life.
Wonderful, sir. That's really nice. Dear sir, when did you complete your PhDs? You have double, to your credit, you have 2 PhDs. We are even unable to complete one. The very thought of completing a PhD is a big task on our head, but you were able to complete it. How and when did you complete it? Could you share something about that?
As in 1990, after I completed my MH, Master of Education, I wanted to know why many students fail in our area like that. And I wrote letters to all the HODs of Indian universities. And one letter from Patna University from Dr. Ramji Singh still is my God. And he wrote me to come and meet him. I went there and I met him. And what made you to take such a long travel from the rural place to Patna like that? You asked me. I revealed this interest, and you took me as a student. I started in 1994 and completed in December 98. Almost 5 years I took up the time. And I found out that many students failed in English. And that finding gave me prompt to make do something to the rural children to learn English. Because when I studied the sixth standard, when I was studying sixth standard, there was a poem, My Mother, only 8 lines. I could not read the poem. Up to fifth standard level, students do not have much proficiency in English. And I wrote everything in pencil above the lines in the book. And I was very short. Now I am very short. And being a short is a unfortunate thing for me. I had to sit in the front row, and I read the poem very fast. The teacher was taken aback. How this boy was taken aback, and he gave me a great applause. Perhaps he didn't know that I wrote in Tamil and read English. I wrote everything in Tamil above the lines, and I read it in English. And he was happy and he applauded me. Till now, she does not know. She is Mrs. T.P. Kausalya, and she taught me the English grammar very well. Now I can take up any topic in grammar without preparation. And such a great talent she has given me. And she is no more now. Anyway, I have my great respect always for her, Mrs. T.P. Kausalya. She was my great inspiration as a teacher. And regarding research, Dr. Raja Ganesan, former professor and HOD of Madras University, and Patna was far away from Chennai. And he helped me a lot how to go through the papers and everything. Whenever I met him in the department, he gave me the ideas to take up the thesis in the right way. Even then, I had many hurdles. And one Dr. B.G. Barki at Technical Teachers Education at Taramani, Chennai, he was also helping me. Dr. B. Mukhopadhyaya and Dr. S. Sundararajan, Professor of Education at Annamalai University. And many people came to my rescue to complete my PhD in 1990. And I was very happy. The newspapers, one magazine by Kalkandu, it published my photo along with the news. That was a great news for my family.
That's very nice. You being the first graduate in your family and the first person to, in your zone to complete the PhD program or that, that educational part, that's really very nice. It's making me think how much of hard work you would have put, how much of resilience you have.
And with regard to PhD in English, as a first attempt, I had only 50% in English. To do PhD, we needed 55%. So again, I wrote one MA in English, and I scored 60%, and I applied for PhD in English, which I got after my retirement. So my purpose is to learn something, not to learn anything.
Great. That's really nice. When did you retire, sir?
I retired in the year 2014, about 10 years back. Till now, I am working in various institutions and various school committees as member.
Yes,
I have become a full-time writer now. I am giving interviews in televisions, in News 18, Pudhiya Thalamarai, like that on educational topics.
Wonderful. That's really very nice. Dear sir, how are you able to manage your stress levels? You see, you have come out, you said you started from a poor family, you come out, you had 7 brothers and 1 sister. You've been helping your brothers and siblings, to grow up and come up and get educated. You might have faced a lot of ups and downs in life. How did you manage your stress and how are you managing stress levels now such that we could also be the next Dr. Badri, because you are an inspiration, like,
Yes,
I would like you to share that.
stress has become a part of my life. I live with my stress as I live with my diabetes and blood pressure. And as long as I didn't get married, I didn't have stress because my father was taking care of everything. Only when people get married, they have their own family and their own children, then only they have home stress. Up to that, they will not have their home stress because our parents will take care of our problems. And I always depute my colleagues to do certain works, division of labor. I never think all the works I should myself do. I want to people, my juniors to learn everything, so that when I quit the institution they can do better.
Wow,
My
what a
juniors also must know what is what, like that. And I gave them practice, I gave them the autonomy to take care of everything, and they were very happy to work under me.
very nice. So nice of you to share your knowledge with your juniors
Yes.
and wanting them to come up. That's really nice.
And I would also like to say collective wisdom is always powerful.
So
Whenever I would take up a decision as a headmaster, as a principal, as a director, I always consult my colleagues and discuss the pros and cons of the program, and take up their views, and their views will be many a time implemented. I am not very much stubborn in taking my own principles. I am, I go for fact finding, not fault finding, which
wow,
is good, which is good, because institution is permanent. Individuals are they will go now, they will be here today, they may not be there, but institution is permanent. The sanctity of the institution should be always safeguarded. It is my always, it is my principle. Whatever work given to me, I do it with utmost sincerity, with discipline, and almost maximum perfection.
superb, sir. So I like the way you said this. Not fault finding; it is fact finding. So
Yes,
hats off to that.
thank you. I am in the inspection panel in the Department of Education district. Wherever I go, I say, don't be sensitive, don't be panic like that. I am here to find where is the fault and what is the remedy. I not only tell them the faults, but also the way they should correct themselves as an educationist, as a grammarian. And they are very happy about my inspection. Whenever, even as a chief examiner, I teach teachers how to value papers. And many teachers are always they wanted to serve under me. Their willingness, they will come and correct the papers under my captainship.
How nice. So sweet. That's really very nice to know somebody who was a good person before, who is still a good person now, who wants to give a good message, a legacy to leave behind for everyone.
Yes,
It's
yes.
wonderful. We hardly find people like that who gives their best to the society. So that's really very nice. I'm really happy that you are doing all of this and you still intend to do much more for the society. That's really wonderful. That's great. Dear sir, I'd like to take you on a small journey to your childhood. How were you as a little kid? Were you the naughty one, mischievous child, or talkative or very shy among the seven brothers? And
I'm not yet talkative. I always lived with realizing my responsibility.
great.
What should be done tomorrow? And I am a studious person, always a bookworm. I memorized things. The art of memorization is lacking in the present generation. It is very always good. It is always good to memorize. Many time I was found in the fields because it is very calm. Used to go to the fields and sit there on the boundary of fields and used to study there. And my house was not electrified. Only when I was employed, I electrified the house. Till then, we had only oil lamp, and I studied with that. And those days were very happy. Nowadays, I don't think these days are so good. There was no current cut, electricity power cut like that. Now we are having that. We lived in a small house with many members. A small house, just 100 square feet only, but 10 members lived. We are very happy. In my Facebook also, my brothers are sitting with me.
How nice.
That is a bondage. Still,
Wonderful. Good bonding. Yes. Would you like to share your Facebook profile? Would you like to say how people could find you out there on Facebook?
Badri Narsimachari, that's all.
Yes, definitely, sir.
I
We will
post
get
whatever I do this in the society. I don't share anything which happened in my personal life because that is not useful for anybody.
very true. Very true. That's really very true.
Today I published the paper, the message, and Dinamani. Today they have published my article on electricity, the need for saving electricity. They were published. And I am a regular writer in Mudumayanum Pungatu, about 100 articles in each magazine. And in Elders magazine, Tamil Nadu Senior Citizen Association, they have allotted the last page for me. And I am writing every month on that journal. It comes once in a month, and people call me over phone and they share their, you have written my life,
Wow,
the
that's so
elders.
nice.
I care for the elders, I care for the children, I care for the society. And I want to sleep, and the next day I want to, that's all.
That's really nice.
And not no painful dying. When I we see the cesarean in birth, there is cesarean death also. People, elders, they undergo so many sufferings. They contribute much to the family, much to the society, but the last days are not peaceful. And I'm writing on that, how to face that, how to challenge it, everything. And I'm getting a good appreciation from my peer group. I'm 68 now, and I walk every day about 5 kilometers. I'm maintaining a good health. How to, and maintaining a good health is as good, as important as maintaining the mental health.
Yes.
The deprived elders are to be cared, and for towards serving that purpose, I'm writing, and it has reached many people, many people.
Wonderful. That's so nice that you're a writer now, creating beautiful feelings in others, experiencing, life yourself, making others experience a better life to understand themselves, giving focus on mental health as well, the importance of, giving respect to senior citizens. It's all very nice.
And I have started one WhatsApp group, Mela, my English Learning Academy, where English knowledge is shared. There are about 200 professors,
Oh, great.
scholars in the forum, and they share their experience, small stories. And the student group in the Mela, they write everything. Their separate notebook is called Mela notebook, and they also do their they give feedbacks, and it is a wonderful group where the scholars are contributing a lot, for which I'm very much grateful to them. This
Oh,
time, in this, I take this opportunity to take all the members of Mela. Uh, Now it is working from Mother Chennai. I am trying to work for the children of urban also now. But it is only online program, so that any people across the world can easily join.
beautiful. So that's really very nice. Thank you for sharing. Dear sir, may we know who is your inspiration?
My
You are the
father,
inspiration to us
my
now.
my father, is a great hard worker. He knows cycling, he knows cooking, he knows cycle repairing, he knows photography, he is a priest. And we are about 8. Even the 8 cannot be substitute, cannot substitute him. Such a great personality. He knows Hindi, he knows Sanskrit, he knew Tamil, and he was also a teacher. And till his last breath, it walked himself without any support. So wherever he went by cycle. At the same time, you would cycle about 20 kilometers or so, because the buses were not available then. And the sacrifice he has made to our family is unforgettable. He is my inspiration. I can never forget. We can never forget.
How nice. Before I could complete the question, you said, no, it's my dad, it's my father.
Yes,
And
yes,
that
yes.
the way you explained all of that, gave me a mental picture, like to create an imaginary picture of how he would have done this, repairing the cycle, being able to speak in Sanskrit, in English, as a teacher. That's all of that which you've been sharing. That's really very nice. That's great.
And I have never seen him sleeping.
Oh, great.
Whenever I see him, he was working, doing something.
So wonderful. That's so nice. Nowadays, you don't have parents like that. You are one lucky person who had a wonderful father, but many of the young fathers now out there are neglecting their children and mismanaging
And
time.
yes, yes, I used to say to the present generation, uh, don't spend the money to your children, spend the time with your children.
Yes.
When the parents return home, the child is almost asleep. When they go to work, again the child is sleeping. So don't spend money, but spend your time. It is more important, because time cannot be bought.
Yes, very true, very true. Dear sir, would you like to share few books with us today, the names of few books which you've thought that would have been the best to be shared today? You have read them and you think we could share it with us. Maybe it could be your books. I guess you said earlier that your books are on Amazon as well, being sold on Amazon. Could you just share
Yes,
something
yes.
about it, please?
And I am a great lover of Dr. R.K. Narayan, Malgudi days. The Malgudi is similar to my own village. The only thing was there is no river in my native village, but other things, other childhood practices, everything, they almost similar to my childhood. Once I wrote to R.K. Narayan to name one institution on his name. I was teaching English other schools after school hours freely. Even before schools were open, I went to schools and write on the wrote on the wall on the schools. And the students now even see me. They are great parents now. They are asking me, "Sir, I was your student." I would go to the school before 7:30 to 8:30, and I would teach them sitting under the tree using the blackboard on the wall like that. And even the surrounding schools, the grammar school, the name was the grammar school, and I wrote Dr. R.K. Narayan to have his name after the school, and he wrote me back, Dr. Badri, I didn't have the practice to give my permission to name after any institution. The present name is good, you carry on with that. I have that letter still with me. The Malgudi Days is a wonderful book. Anytime, any number of times one can read it, and they can understand the real spirits in the villages. And I live in Chennai now. I know Chennai. Which, my missus like Chennai. I don't like Chennai. I want to go back to rural places, fields, walk around the fields bare with bare feet, and see the birds singing everywhere, which are missing. I am unable to see who is good, who is bad like that. The city life is, I don't know, I don't want to say anything negative, but I like rural life.
Yes, I get that, sir. Dear sir, how would you want to be remembered in this world and why should people remember you?
When I am not in the world, people should remember me. There was a friend, Badri here, and he came to rescue whoever went to him, and especially children. No children is afraid of me. Even in schools, they come. The principal and other people would be very much afraid of me, but the children, they love me. They come to me. They touch me as if they. I am unable to say the feelings. And the children, they are the future fellows. They need great leaders now. Either in the politics or in the films, there are no great leader. The film actor Mr. Damu in Tamil industry is a great friend of mine. I and he participated in a function where he said, uh, "Your parents are your real heroes. We are not heroes. Actually, we have dupes. Your parents do not have any dupes." And our parents should be respected, and the children should have good role models now. Unfortunately, either in the politics or in the cinema industry, which are influencing the society, uh, I am worried about them.
Yes, yes. So have you been traveling across the world, across India? And if so, which was your favorite destination place?
And no, I have traveled after Delhi only.
Okay.
Frequently, for a distance education program, Annamala University, I used to go to Delhi, Calcutta, Hyderabad, Bombay. These are the places where I had to travel for a job, for earning money. Simultaneously, I was in the school, and I put leave for some days, prefixing the holidays or suffixing the holidays. I traveled there, and I have passport. I'm planning to go. Recently, only my wife retired. Now only I have time to go abroad. Both of us have passport. Perhaps the God is willing, I will fly somewhere.
Definitely, sir. That's really nice. Dear sir, have you been watching movies? Do you ever think that a movie could help a person in any way? If so, you watched a movie and you'd like to share the name of that movie?
One, but I belong to Shivaji Ganesan area.
Shivaji Ganeshan. Wow.
Isira and Tanga Patakam. The father was a police and the son was a criminal.
Oh, great. Mhm.
Yes, that film, I saw it 5 times for its action. And recently, Unnal Badi Thambi by Kamal. Of course, there are very good films. And these two films, of late, I don't see watch TV. Even I watch TV, I watch for the news where I can get a message for writing an article. I'm not interested in movies. And in modern movies, I don't find anything interesting for my age.
Yes, sir. Would you oblige to sing a song from any of the movies that you like maybe from Shivaji Ganeshan's movie? Do you remember any of the lyrics you could share with us?
A song.
A song, please.
Singing is a great art. When people are in the bathroom, they can sing better. When they are compelled, they cannot do it better. I will towards the end of the program, so that people cannot, they will go away.
No, sir, nothing like that.
I will try to recollect any song and I will try
Oh,
to give you a good song.
sure, sir. Sure, sir. Dear sir, what is that one thing you like about yourself? This is Badri, and I love myself. This is my inner core quality. I live by this. What is that inner? You could say your unique
Patience,
self. Pardon?
patience,
Patience.
and love for learning, helping others, forgiving others. I don't have any enemy. And I always used to say, don't develop enmity and liability.
Yes.
And I used to say my students, இப்ப படிக்கலனா எப்ப படிப்ப? இங்க படிக்கலனா எங்க படிப்ப? If you don't study now, when are you going to study? If you don't study here, where are you going to study? And even now, the students, my past students, would say this quote to me.
Very nice. I like this patience. I have no enemies, no enmity, and no liability also as well.
Yes,
Really,
yes.
very nice. You very well focused. You have a good clarity. At a very young age, you develop the clarity in life. There are
Yes.
many of us are, still not having clarity as to what to do, which direction should go. But you as a youngster itself, you were very responsible. You had the clarity of mind and you're sharing your experience, you're sharing your knowledge and wisdom.
Yes, my father helped us to come up. At one point of time, when I started earning, I took care of my younger brothers.
Great.
And two brothers, they sat behind me in the cycle. I pedaled them about 10 plus 10, 20 kilometers, actually 22 kilometers, and traveled another 15 kilometers by bus and educated them in a better school where with the facility we didn't have. And the clarity, I should help my family. Charity begins at home.
Yes.
Unless the family is happy, we cannot go out of the house.
Super.
In that point, I was very stubborn. They are well settled. They have their own families. Because of this, people around us should be very happy.
Yes.
They should be very prosperous for two things. They will not ask us, and we can ask them. So that is my life principle. People around us should be always prosperous. They should be rich. They should be good in everything. The chances we can get and they can give.
Wonderful, sir. Sir, do you ever believe in a lottery and a perfect job? Which is better, a
No, no,
perfect
I
job or
don't
a
believe in
lottery?
hard. I believe in hard work only.
Yes.
Lottery, I don't believe.
Yes, I get that because you want to learn, you want to acquire knowledge, you don't want anything easy, you're ready to take up challenges. So I know you're a very focused person, a person very resilient and hardworking. That's really
Yes.
nice. Dear sir, when you were in school and college, did you ever participate in any sports and games? Were you interested?
I am not, but for walking, I do not have any other job. But I was a good player in my teacher training in badminton and hockey. And I didn't know how I got it later. After that, I didn't have any passion for games. But sometimes I used to watch cricket matches. And sometimes I was very much, became very panic, especially with the one ball four over like that. And I became very panicked. So I started stopping watching even cricket match in the TV.
Same to you, sir. Same to you. Even I do that. I stop watching because I get stressed out. Even yesterday's
Yes,
match, I was stressed out because it was just towards the end, like something. Lot of
yes. Before that, I was a continuous watcher cricket when Kabil Dev was in the field. And then I
that's
stopped and I started reading, writing. Because when the articles, my articles read by lakhs and lakhs of people,
yes,
and it may bring about some changes in their life.
yes.
One article, my one elder read and phoned to me, said, I am 68, I am just it, I have my properties, and my wife, my son seized all the properties and they sent me out. I am working as a security in the cold weather. And immediately I telephoned one old age helpline number. They went to rescue, and he is with his family now. So my writings have helped many people. That satisfaction, I said, our life is parallel with our actions. Do good, expect good. I have been doing good, and good things alone are happening to me. And even some bad things happen means it is only a passing cloud.
Beautiful. It's a passing cloud. That's really
Yes,
nice.
yes.
Wonderful, sir. Dear sir, what is that one change you want to focus and bring in the world? Which area you want to bring a change in?
Okay, now I worried about the future generation, children who are not educated. See many children in the bazaars, in the bus stand, in the temple, working. Child labor is prohibited. Even under 14 people are working. Literacy, it will eradicate poverty. பசியில்லா உலகம் வேண்டும். Many people, many young children, without X-ray, we can count their bones. And the poverty should be eradicated. For that, literacy is the weapon. And all children should be educated. And the social welfare board, the orphanages, the elders home, these things should be less in the society. The police stations should be less in the society, and the education institutions more. The teachers have the larger responsibility. I used to say the roots are more important than the fruits. The importance we are giving to higher education is not given to the primary education. I used to write many articles emphasizing the importance for the primary education because roots are very, very important. The quality of primary education should go up immediately. That is my concern. And I want to see a society where everybody is getting everything, at least basic needs. Uh, Basic needs where to live a comfortable life. 10 to 10 house where they are not disturbed by the weather like that. And warless. There is no war. Why people are going fighting? I am telling about the countries also. The greediness. What we have, a handful of food is enough. 10 to 10 room is enough, and a bar just to cover our nakedness is enough. For that we don't need much. Why people are going after money? I do not understand. I never go.
That's so nice of you to share. And I really like the way you want to focus on the primary education, the
Yes,
roots.
yes,
You know,
yes.
once the primary education or the basic level of education is, strong, the stronghold is there, automatically they will be very
Yes,
well.
yes.
Yeah.
But the care we are taking about the higher education is more the higher education, the dependency of the students on teachers is less.
Yes.
The dependency on teachers at primary education is more. The schools, the teachers are the second parents. Primary school teachers are the second parents. And first time they come to school, the school should attract them.
Yes.
And the quality of primary education should be more activity based so that they learn, understand the concept thoroughly, so that it will enrich their further knowledge at a higher education. So the dependency on teachers is more. The quality of teacher education at primary level should be immediately given concentration.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, would you like to share the names of a few best friends of yours who stood with you all through these years?
My friends,
Yeah, best friends.
yes, Mr. Ravi, who recently passed away, which was very brief. I'm unable to say. And I came out of the village. Even every week we used to speak over phone about 1 hour. And one fine morning I came to know he's no more. And still I am not able to believe it. One friend like that. And Mr. Velayudham, he was the district registrar. And Mr. Gandhi Vidyanathan, he was the joint secretary for Honorable Minister for Education. And Dr. Arivoli, the present director of school education. And my own brothers are my friends.
How nice.
And there are so many friends. I cannot. It should be a fault on my part if I forget to name out anybody. There are so many friends, and I could see the affection they have towards me during Deepavali, Pongal. Already sudden they will wish me. Some people call me. Okay, so I am very happy about my friends. I have plenty from school level to college level.
Okay, that's really very nice. And the way you said, all my brothers are my friends. That's very nice. In today's world, there's a lot of sibling rivalry.
Yes, today is one parent, one child. And I have written so many things about that one family relationship. They do not know chacha, uncle, their auntie, grandmother. And I used to go to my grandmother's house where we didn't have any bias. Even in the street, people used to go play with the mud. And the present generation is missing a lot. The technology is good. The artificial intelligence is going to dominate. And what is affection? Our people may not know. The brain right. Many elders whom they just pay the money and ask the administrators of the old age homes to take care of their final rituals like that. The humanitarian aspect, the parent son is missing, I think.
Yes. Dear sir, what brings a smile to your face? When do you feel like yes, I would like to now smile to myself, and like after writing a beautiful article, you feel like,
Yes,
wow,
yes,
I've done a
two
good
times.
job.
When I get my appreciation for my writings.
Yes.
Yes, I have done well because repeatedly I go through the article where I did a mistake and I present it in a better way like that. We repeatedly go through, and this today I have written. Today is Thursday. Next Thursday, the review will come, the columns, and I will see to that. Some people will comment on that. I laugh. Very good. This point I missed. They will tell. And when I achieve certain things, the appreciation that makes me smile. And especially when I see the children, sometimes they fall, they just look around, nobody sees them, just they go away. If somebody sees them, they stop crying. So during such times, I used to laugh.
Very true, very true. You're a very observant person. You're a great observer as well, right?
Yes, observations is necessary.
Yes, that's really very nice. Dear sir, any weakness for any sweets or vades, murkus, samosas, anything like you?
Yes, yes, I am. I'm having diabetes for 20 years, and I want to have jongri whenever it is placed before me. All my friends, whenever they come to see me, they come with a packet of jangri. Immediately I take. The friendship is sweet, and jangri is sweet. I want to eat. What is that? I can walk extra 100 feet like that. And my weakness is taking sweets despite my family doctor's advice, don't take sweets. I have lived 67, completed 68 is running. I have lived, this is enough for me. If sweet is going to kill me, I don't bother about it.
How sweet. How nice of you to say that. Because I also love sweets and even janggery is my favorite as well.
Okay, it's nice of you.
That's really so nice.
In our house, always I have sweets in my refrigerator.
Okay. That's nice. Sir, do you ever get angry?
Yes, when I was a headmaster, I was worried about results. The officers used to tell me, Badri, the school is under your care. We don't care. We are not worried. You can produce 100% like that. If some children do not study well, I had much anger. Nowadays, I repent for them. If I used to see them, I regret for them. I take apology from them. Friend, I did like that. I have beaten you. I feel very sorry for that. Kindly, I take the apology. Like that, I have really done. I am ashamed of that action. But the situations, I am a victim of environment. Every man, so that what can I do? So, with unless he cooperates, I cannot get a good name. And it was a hostel school where the parents believed on my responsibility. And many a time I spent with them my nights. So I see them, I go very early. And I don't think I worked for money. I worked for name and fame and the appreciation of the parents. Many parents after results come, they used to appreciate me. You have taken care of my child very well. So that time, it's like that delivering a child, my mother is very happy despite the pain. Okay, such a time have made me become angry.
That's really nice, sir. So, would you like to give a message to all the youngsters out there, to all of us? A
Yes,
wonderful message.
yes, media is influencing them. So take the good things from the media. Don't be get addicted. And a drug addiction is there. And come out of that. And concentrate on how you can develop your own self. Every creature has been created with a purpose in the world. How you can develop yourself. You go and respect your parents and take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your siblings, and plan and work. That is very, very necessary. And knowledge has its own power. Knowledge, it should go with the skill. The unemployment problem exists because the students have the degrees, but not the application knowledge. So your knowledge and your degrees should go with application knowledge. If it is there, you will not be unemployed. The government is providing many loans. Why do you want to become an employee instead of becoming an employer? Once you have the skills, you can start an industry and you can give employment opportunity to many people. Like that, people should think and work towards that end.
That's really nice. A wonderful message indeed, sir. Thank you very much. Dear sir, you are an author and you like R.K. Narayan's writing as well as you said. So we'll leave the books aside and come to colors. Your favorite color and why?
My color is green because it indicates prosperity. I used to go to schools 3 plus 3, 6 kilometers every day by walking. I went to school on foot, but on both the sides, the green fields will be there. Once we see the green fields, we have a sense of happiness in our minds. Even the computer users are advised to see green color at frequent intervals because of the constant using screening time like that. I like green color because it indicates the prosperity.
Yes, that's really very
Next to
nice.
maroon, which is the shirt which I'm wearing. Maroon is also my favorite color.
Yes, sir. That's really very nice. Dear sir, when you were in school, what was your favorite subject? And why?
Mathematics.
Why, sir?
Application mathematics, because it was useful to my daily life. For example, abstraction, subtraction, and addition, multiplication, division. These things, when I studied in 8th standard, these things were applied in my regular life, day to day life. I got 100 rupees from my father, 50 rupees I gave him, how much I should give. So I was able to apply the knowledge which I got from my mathematics. After some time, um, I felt a difficulty in English. So why I am feeling difficulty in English? I should develop English. So my passion changed to English instead of mathematics.
That's really very nice. You've also completed a PhD in English, right?
Yes, yes.
Wonderful. That's really nice. Dear sir, would you like to share with us a favorite quote or a quotation which you think is, yeah, this would really transform lives? It is, one great quotation which I could share today on this platform.
Yes, yes. Never develop enmity and liability. Both will kill your personal peace. And you always go for collective wisdom. If it is a family, if it is an institution, everywhere, respect the feelings, ideas proposed by your family members and your colleagues. Even if a child says something, it is valuable. Never underestimate the words of anybody only for the reasons they are under your control. It is a message. Collective wisdom is more powerful.
Wonderful. That's really very nice.
Respect everybody because God lives in every soul. Insulting an individual is insulting God.
Great. Wonderful. Very nice, sir. Thank you for all these beautiful quotations that you've given us. Thank you so much. Dear sir, you've achieved so many things in life. You're still achieving a lot. You're going to achieve still more. That's for sure.
Thank you. It just really happens.
Yes, sir. That's for sure. But the question here is, what is the proudest accomplishment among all of these?
These three things. Without going to any university regularly, I acquired a PhDs, two PhDs, not for money. After retirement, I did my PhD in 2018. I retired in 2014 and got my PhD in 2018. I joined while I was in service and I was awarded when I out of service. And I written in many journals. That NCRT award, when I got it at New Delhi from the director of NCRT, I was very happy. I am one among the many competitors all over India. So I am a self-made man. As I told you, I was the first graduate in the family. There was no one before me. Nobody. Till now, I don't have any proper guide. But unfortunately, I didn't have a mentor. But everybody must have a mentor or guide in the family, in the workplace, everything. It is very good for everyone because the number of false mistakes they are doing make come down. A mentor is always good for
Yes.
everyone.
I guess now you are a great mentor and guide to many of us.
I don't think so. I must
Yes,
have
you
many
are.
flaws.
You are. You're speaking so nicely. You're giving us so many beautiful tips and lots of wisdom to share. You have a lot of wisdom that you're sharing with us from your experience, and you are really a mentor and guide.
If it's really real, I feel very much privileged.
Yes, sir. I really like the way you're sharing all of that. That's really very nice. Dear sir, do you love pets?
No. When I was in the village, I used to move with cows. And of late, I wrote an article in a daily, பயணத்தில் குறுக்கிடும் கால்நடைகள், because everywhere we see many cattle are roaming about and they are causing accidents. And I am afraid of dogs. I wrote an article also, அச்சமூட்டும் நாய்கள், அச்சுறுத்தும் நாய்கள், like that. And I am afraid of them because the consequences of the dog bite or cat bite, they are very dangerous. And I don't hate any people having pets. They're their own interest, let them have. But as far as present, I don't have any pets. And one of my friend, I told about Mr. Ravi, he was having a dog as well as a parrot. The dog killed the parrot. So that was one incident. I came to a decision that no pet is necessary. Even a men are not so suffering. Let them live in their own nature. Seeing a parrot in the cage is not so good. They should be allowed to live in the with the nature.
Yes. So I have a cup in my hand. How would you look at this cup? Is it half full, half empty, or filled to the brim, or is it overflowing for you? How is it?
From optimistic view, I see it.
Yes,
It
please.
is half cup full.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's really very nice. Very quick in answering. Yes, sir. Dear sir, how many languages are you able to converse in apart from English and Tamil?
A very good question, which I wanted to share with the audience. As mother tongue, my Tamil. I was born in Calcutta, but we moved from Calcutta. And I know English. As you know, my doctorate is in English. And in 1982, I completed my Rashtra Bhasha in Hindi, 1982. And then last year, I started my Praveshika in Hindi using YouTube. And Rashtra Bhasha, I complete Praveshika, Visharad Purva, and I am now preparing myself for Visharad Uttarad, Hindi. Once I completed Praveen Uttarad, I am MA Hindi. So I can say myself an authority of Tamil, English, and Hindi.
Wonderful. That's really very nice. Glad to know that, sir. Do you know a little Bengali as well? Because you said you were born
No,
in
I
Calcutta.
can identify with the Bengali because I moved. My father. I am Badri because I was born after my father's return from Badrinath. So after his return from Badrinath, we came to a village where I lived, where my father lived till his last. We moved because poverty was always chasing us. I know what is poverty and how to challenge the poverty. Both the things I know. I sympathize with poor people. I know I was a poor man. And the society has a lot to do with those poor men. The rich people should do something to the people in forms of charity.
Yes. Yes, I get that. Dear sir, are you a great listener or a speaker or both?
I am a tough question.
Tough question.
Yes, yes. But I am a good listener because I love to learn. Because yeah, good speakers' speech is equal to 100 books or 1,000 books. So I want to be a good listener, but perhaps I have to change my attitude. Before the question is asked, I used to answer. That means I cannot say myself as a listener. I cannot be identified as a listener.
Yes, I shall help you, sir. You are a great listener and a speaker as well because all great listeners become great speakers. That's really
Thank
nice.
you. Thank you for the compliments.
Thank you, sir. That's really nice. So very well shared, sir. That's so good of you to share all of that. The next question coming up is, in case if the Almighty or the universe handed over a superpower to you and said, yes, Badri, sir, here is a superpower for you. What superpower would you select? There are many superpowers which you have to select any one. So which would be your choice and what would you select?
If I were the superpower, what I would do?
Yeah, if the Lord, Almighty Lord, or the universe offered you, gifted you a superpower, what would you select? They say, yes, you can select a superpower. Now, what would you select?
Superpower, other option?
Superpower is like any energy, special energy, Shakti.
Shakti, superpower to transform the society so that all the people in the society are fulfilled with the basic needs.
Great.
Especially education, not only shelter, dress, and food or basic needs. Education also basic need, and I will provide all the people with these four basic needs.
Wonderful.
Equally.
Great. I guess you shared this earlier also. You shared this earlier, very honest and true. You're a very genuine person, sir. That's really nice. So you want to have that superpower where you would like to share all the basic needs with everybody equally.
Equally,
Yes.
there should not be no rich, there should not be no poor like that.
Very nice concept. I really like it. Dear sir, would you like to speak on anything like this called as the red flags, any of the red flags in life?
I don't remember having anything.
No, I mean, if for in general for the audience, if this is not the good situation, this is not a good
Yes,
environment.
now I was telling about the drug addiction and
Yes,
the exploitation of on womanhood. The
yes,
women, the Nivedita, they should remember Nivedita where India is leading other countries. Swami Vivekananda book, dear brothers and sisters. These things they should remember. We are in the country where our co-members are respected. I am unable to say the exploitation over women in the family, the society should be eradicated. For
yes,
that, they should come up with good education. They should be united. They should do all the self-defending techniques, and they should come out from their shyness, fear, everything, and they should be worshipped, not exploited. And the drug addiction and watching films more and more, video games, and they should have good friends. Association is making their families very bad. They should have good association, good mentors. They should have respect their parents and grandparents, uh, provided they are living,
yes,
and
yes,
everything like that. Humanity should be there.
yes,
Considering the fellow man, loving the fellow man, what is his need, what he can do, he can do. That is missing. And we are living in the artificial, speaking me in front of you one thing and gossiping. This thing should go. People should be the honest in the front and the back
yes. Very true.
in their words and action. What they say, they should say. Do the saying one, practicing another thing. I cannot tolerate these things.
Yes,
They should be put in a high place. Our women folk should be put in a high place because I have written many articles highlighting the importance of the improvement of women in the basic, in the present world. They should be respected, not exploited. When somebody is undone in society, they should think of their own sister at home.
yes,
If it happens, they will not go for that.
yes. Thank you, sir, for sharing that. Thank you very much. Dear sir, would you like to share some of your thoughts on mental health awareness?
Mental health awareness, uh, that when we are diseased physically, we go to doctors. But I am mentally ill, I don't want to say to anybody. I don't want to take treatment. I have written this in my articles also. It starts from distress and ends with depression and goes for suicide. I have written articles on prevention of suicides also. So depression, our people are depressed even for not doing homework. Just instead of fearing about things, they should challenge and they should come out of that. For this, self-confidence is needed. I can do. If I cannot do, who else can do? God has given the equal. Somebody is doing somewhere. And why you are not able to do? The problem is with you. And the parents should have a great watch towards their kids. And if it happens, so the future generation will be happy and they will be well guided. It is necessary.
Very
I
nice.
think your question goes with the. My answer is relevant because I forgot the question you put.
No, sir, it is fair. It is fair. What you've shared is really fair.
Relevant,
Thank you. Thank
relevant.
you. Dear sir, it was very fair what you shared. Dear sir, would you like to relive somebody's life if you were given a chance to go into the past and relive somebody's life? Would you like to relive somebody's life? And if yes, whose life it would be?
It's my own family. where we lived in a small house with a lot of affection. And it is a joint family. It was a joint family. The root cause for many of the present problems in society is the absence of joint family.
Very true.
I would like to go to a joint family back again, where I wore my brother's shirt and he wore my shirt. Because my father used to take the same color for everybody, and we didn't know whose shirt is whose. Only after dressing we can know this is bigger to me, so this should be your dress like that. Even in schools, teachers can easily identify our brothers like that. And it was those days, my early period, early days were very nice. And I'm missing being people can realize that only when they live in a joint family system.
Yes, yes, very true, very true. Dear sir, would you like to speak on constructive criticism? Because nowadays, many of the youngsters, just if you give them a little, if you just check them or, criticize them in a very constructive way also, they take it to heart. They even may commit suicide. So what do you have to say with regard
Yes,
to
yes,
constructive
yes.
criticism?
On this also, விமர்சனங்கள் வரவேற்கப்படுகின்றன. I wrote an article. Criticism is welcome along with the remedies. If I say to my spouse, say this is not good, why it is not good, how it can be rectified. Similarly, our children should be criticized. Criticism is always welcome, and but it should go with correct remedy. If it goes with correct remedy, it is constructive, or else it is only destructive. Even the work he is doing will get affected, and he will not do it. And the modern children, they need lot of motivation. They don't want to be compared with anybody. That is very, very important on the part of the parents not to compare their child. If they start comparing their parents, uh, will you admit his father is different, his mother is different, and you are different, but you expect your parent and kid to be better? How is it possible? It is not possible. Never compare. If they start comparing parents, it will go to unnecessary problems. It will lead to unnecessary problems.
Yes,
Never
yes,
compare. Always appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. Appreciation makes wonders.
yes. Dear sir, do you forgive others easily? Yes.
100%, 100%.
Okay, the next question coming up is on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rate yourself?
10%.
Oh, great. That's
10,
really.
10.
You see,
Man gets, forgets. God gives, forgives. If I want to have godliness in me, I should have the tendency, mental tendency to forgive.
very nice. I just met one of the celebrities in my last interview and I asked the same question. And there, that celebrity said that 0 on 10. I can't forgive people who have hurt me. And I meet a new celebrity today. With you, I share the stage now. And you say, I give myself 10 on 10. That's really nice.
I never worry for myself being exploited or hurt. Again, I say, our life is parallel to our actions, karma acts. So God will take care of them because God is living in my soul. Why should I take worried? Why should I be worried? It happens. Then let things go on their own way.
Yes.
Every dusk has a dawn.
Yes. Wonderful. That's really nice. Having a unique personality like you is a blessing. You are a blessing to the universe. You're a hidden gem. That's really very nice. And today you've shared all of that. Now you're no more a hidden gem. Now we know who you are in real. Got to know more about your thoughts, your feelings, your work, how you're continuing to inspire the world and the society in your own way, writing, learning. Like you see, you still continued learning, continuing your learning, and you have great love for your siblings, great love for your earlier childhood, which you spent. You spoke of your dad so well, of all the people who have been mentors and guides.
And my family, my wife and my two daughters are a great support to me.
How nice.
My wife is also a teacher. My one daughter is a dentist. Another daughter is a MTech in structural engineering, and she is a design engineer in one corporate industry. She is working, and I am very much happy with that. And
How
they are
nice.
great support to me.
Wonderful. You're so blessed, sir, to have a lovely family. That's really nice. Give our love to your entire family, to your siblings, and to your present family, that is your wife and 2 daughters.
Society also.
And the society also. Yes, definitely, sir. Wonderful. Dear sir, now we've come to an end to the main round of the interview. We have a small segment called as the rapid fire round. It will just take 5 minutes. Okay, I have taken a little extra time, I guess. Another 5 minutes. It's to get to know about your likes and dislikes. Maybe go ahead with it.
Yes.
Thank you so much. My dear friends, we've got to know about our special celebrity today, Dr. Badri Narsimachari from Chennai, a person, a versatile person, a multifaceted person, having so much of knowledge in various areas. You and I, maybe we can't achieve that much as Sir has achieved in the educational sector, not only keeping the knowledge within him, learning for himself, but spreading it across different boundaries, different classes. And he would love children to have the basic necessities in life. Let's get to know more about our special celebrities' likes and dislikes. Join me, dear friends. Dear sir, over to you.
Yes.
Is it cakes? This segment is called rapid fire round, where you have to answer in 1 or 2 words. You have to just make a selection. You have to select the choices given to you. Is it cakes, chocolates, ice creams, vade, murkus?
I will take ice cream.
Same to you. Same. Even I love ice cream. That's really nice. Is it strawberry flavor, chocolate flavor, butterscotch, or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Great. You love summer, winter, autumn, or spring season?
Spring.
Do you love to travel by land, water, or air?
Yeah. To save time.
Yes, that's nice. Yes, dear sir. Sir, would you like to stay in a city, a village, or a town?
Village.
Yeah. So I guess if you could come a little behind like this, like if you could just, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I could get you now.
Village.
That's village. Thank you for adjusting. Thank you. Sir, when you help others, do you expect anything in return?
I don't hurt others.
That's really nice.
I am very careful in my speech and action.
Wonderful. That's hats off to you for that. That's very nice. Sir, a perfect day in 1 word.
A perfect?
A perfect day in 1 word.
Perfect?
ஒரு நல்ல நாள் ஒரே ஒரு வார்த்தையில ஒரு
Perfect
நல்ல
day.
நாள்.
Perfect day.
In 1 word, how
Every
to
day is a perfect day.
very smart, very nice. Every day is perfect. That's wonderful. You have a
That's
lot of
how we take up, how we will pursue.
yes, sir. Dear sir, உங்களுக்கு சமையல் வருமா?
No.
No?
My mark is 0 in cooking.
Okay, sir. Okay.
That's why I don't comment upon my Mrs. cooking.
That's very good. That's very nice. Wonderful. Dear sir, you're such a humble person. You know, that's really very nice. Sir, உங்களோட favorite recipe? சாப்பாடு உங்களோட favorite சாப்பாடு என்னமா?
Morgali, prepared by mother.
Okay, that's really nice. Wonderful.
I am unable to get it now. The flavor she used to give. And then puri keran.
That's really nice. Wonderful. So do you get up early in the morning or you are awake late in the night? How do you manage the time? Is it early morning or late night work? Writing, when you're writing, do you write late in the night or early in the morning?
When I write books, I get up at 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. also.
Oh, great.
But sometimes if I am sick, I am unable to get up early. It all depends upon my health condition.
Yes, I get that. So you like salty, sweet, spicy, or sour food?
Sweet.
Yes, you told me.
Spicy, I don't. Spicy, it disturbs my stomach. I don't take much.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So, in life, is it all about money? Is it all about happiness? Is it both?
Minimum amount of money which will bring happiness. Without
So,
money, we cannot lead life. Money to fulfill our basic needs to the minimum.
perfect. Wonderful answer. Very honest and true on that. Dear sir, are you an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert?
Introvert. I clearly don't say what I feel immediately to others. Afraid, because I'm afraid they may mistake me.
Yes.
I'm completely an introvert.
Okay, sir. Dear sir, when you're all alone in your room, just assume this to be, you're alone in the room with no gadgets, no family members, no friends, you're alone, and you have a big window and the happy sunshine is right now shining on your face. You're sitting down and you're connected to your thoughts. Where do your thoughts take you?
Yes, a bright day, bright future is coming to me.
Wonderful. Where do your thoughts take you? You're connected to your thoughts in that room. Where do your thoughts take you? Into the past or into the future? You're thinking something, or are you connected to your present moment?
I'll always think about future because we cannot change the past. We are living in the present. We have to care about, plan about the future only.
Okay. So you love socializing or me time?
Socializing. Man is a social animal. Otherwise, we would love to be in the present.
Yes, sir. Dear sir, are you a thinker, a doer, or both?
Both.
Wonderful. Do you believe in experiential learning or learning from books, or both?
Experienced.
Experience.
Experience is a great master. We will not repeat the mistakes.
Very true, very true, very true. Dear sir, you love fresh fruits, vegetables, and salads or fried food?
Fresh fruits.
Home cooked food or food ordered from outside?
Home cooked food.
Wonderful.
I rarely visit hotels.
Oh, great. That's really nice. Dear sir, you like to spend time on a beach or in a forest?
In a beach, because in forest animals may hurt us.
Yes, yes, very true. Dear sir, now it's the time for you to share a song with us. Before we sign off, you promised us that you would share a nice song.
I will sing a song and Lord Muruga.
Okay, sir. Yes.
கற்பனை என்றாலும் கற்சிலை என்றாலும் கந்தனே உனை மறவேன் நீ கற்பனை என்றாலும் கற்சிலை என்றாலும் கந்தனே உனை மறவேன் நிற்பதும் நடப்பதும் நின் செயலாலே நினைவதும் நிகழ்வதும் நின்னருளாலே கற்பதெல்லாம் உந்தன் கனிமொழியாலே காண்பதெல்லாம் உந்தன் திருவருளாலே கற்பனை என்றாலும் கற்சிலை என்றாலும் கந்தனே உனை மறவேன் கந்தனே உனை மறவேன் கந்தனே உனை மறவேன்.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, sir, for that lovely song. That was really very nice. A beautiful song. Thank you very much. Dear sir, do you love walking or riding a two-wheeler or driving a four-wheeler?
Walking, number one. Riding a two-wheeler, number two. Four-wheeler, rarely, because if it is a band day, I can drive. Otherwise, I'm afraid of hitting against people.
Very, very true. Very nice. So is it tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee. Anytime coffee.
Yeah, anytime given fresh hot coffee, I like it.
That's really nice. So do you love receiving gifts or giving gifts?
Giving gifts.
Yes, that's really nice. Would you select W or P? I've given you a choice of two letters in the English alphabet. Would you select the W or the P?
W.
Oh, great. That's really nice. That's nice. W is win. I win,
Yes.
and the other person.
Window. I thought window, where we can see the society, through which we can see the society.
How sweet. That's really nice. Wonderful, sir. So now there are last two questions which I have for you, sir. There's a lovely table or a chinna table irukku, sir. One nalla book irukanga. Nice book. Music system kuda irukku. First, what will you take?
Music.
Music. Oh, great. That's really nice. And the last question, sir. We know that there are three magical words passed on from generation to generation. That is please, sorry, and thank you. And our parents, our grandparents, everyone have taught us that if you use these three magical words in your life, life becomes easy. Learn to say please, learn to say sorry, and learn to say thank you. Now, they are magical words. Now, I would like you to share three magical words from your side. We make this request to all of our celebrities who are here on the international.
Thank you. Please, sorry.
Okay, thank you, please, and sorry. Apart from this, would you like to add something on your own? Like either we have this. You give me 3 new words. It could be compassion, it could be love, it could be
Beg
understanding.
your pardon.
Beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. How sweet. That's very nice. So humble you are, sir. So down to earth. And I was really trying to connect with you from, I think, more than a month. I guess I was waiting to just get connected to you. And I think this was the right time to get connected with you. And yes, sir.
A very short notice.
Yes, yes, very short notice. But I'm really very happy to be connected with you. I wanted you to be here on the platform to share your knowledge. I look forward to you sharing space with the International Fabtalks in future, because I know you have a lot of to share with the world, a lot of beautiful things.
Surely, I am always ready.
Yes, sir.
As
About
long
your,
as
yes,
as
sir.
long as I breathe, I am ready to help.
How sweet. That's really nice. I would like you to show all of your books that you've written, your articles. I would like you to share your thoughts on the writings that you have. That would really be nice. One day, when you can spare your time,
Yes, yes.
or you could share any one topic which you have written, you can share and enlighten all of us.
Right now?
I mean, like now, not sir, when you have the time.
Yes, surely I will show the books. I will show the articles I have written.
Yeah, you
I
have it. If you
will.
have it now with you, you can show us now. You can take a minute or
Could you
two.
give me 1 minute time
Sure,
to
sure, definitely. Please,
1 minute?
definitely, sir. Definitely. Dear friends, our guest is such a multi-talented person. He is very much interested in writing and sharing his knowledge and views. We'll wait for sir to share his views on about the books that he's written. He would like to show us those books. We'll get to know about them and we'll enjoy them as well. That's really nice, my dear friends, to have a person who is so simple, down to earth, highly educated, and of course, a person who would love to share everything with us. And so, sir is with us. Yes, sir. Yes, you could just read that out for us.
A pedagogy of English for it is a course book for B.Ed students.
Oh, great. Yes, sir. Go ahead. You could share something more. Did you write that book? Oh,
Yes, yes.
as you share, you could say also something about it, sir. As
This
you
is the
share.
basic of English learning. Basics of English learning. It contains about 100 activities that children can do and verify with the answers given at the last pages. Because they can be motivated to see the answers. Once their answers are correct, they will be very happy. And this is for a course book for B.Ed students. This is published by Vanita Patipaga. Only these books are available right now with me.
That's really nice, sir. That's wonderful. I guess there are many more books which you have written, many articles,
Yes.
and definitely you're going to share all of them in our next episode. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Would you like to share something else?
Thank you for giving me this excellent opportunity to share my ideas, which was my long days desire. I wanted to tell about me to everybody and what I have done, what I want to do, everything. And God has created this day exclusively for me. And you are the messenger of God who has given me this opportunity. I take this opportunity to thank Dr. Nalini also, because but for her, I would not have reached you. And my longest desire, my dream has become true.
How
I
sweet.
take this organization, International Fabtalks 23-24, for this excellent opportunity. I feel very much happy today. This is one of the unforgettable and memorable day in my life.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
sir.
for all listeners for the passionate listening, and thank you for giving me easy questions.
Thank you, sir. We'd love to question you more. We are going to call you again on the International Fab Talks to share more. We want to know more about you. Thank you so much for being so humble,
Thank you.
so
Thank
kind.
you.
Thank you
I
very much.
acknowledge it. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very
The
much.
word of gratitude is not here. It will not complete. But anyway, thank you very much. All to all viewers.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Dear friends, we had a lovely time with our special celebrity, such a down-to-earth person, an honest person, a humanitarian, a social activist, a great learner, a person who wants to do the best for everyone. So when you meet such people, automatically that positive energy starts flowing in you. He's just like sandalwood spreading fragrance across the world. So, dear friends, I really like to thank our special celebrity and would wish to have more time with him, but I respect Sir's time and like to be connected very soon again with our special guest. Dear Sir, thank you. Romba romba nandri, sir.
Thank you, Romba Romba. Shukriya.
Shukriya, sir. Thank you. That's wonderful. Thank you.